I'm Shorty, and I created the It's Your Birthday YouTube channel as a way of making each individual on this planet that chooses to come and watch my videos feel special for their birthday. My birthday went by recently, and although it was a wonderful day and I truly enjoy my own birthday, I do realize that it can be a really difficult day for some people. And you may feel alone on this day, or you may just want to connect with someone or connect more with yourself. Because what are you really celebrating in your birthday anyway? You're celebrating you. So, this channel is a way of helping me help you celebrate you because you're special, you're unique. And there's a lot of information that exists in the Zodiac, in astrology, that is very interesting and you may find applicable to your life. So, as I go through the channel, I'm going to utilize two books. I'm going to be using the complete book of the Zodiac, and I'm also going to be using the Hidden World of Birthdays, which is by Judith Turner. Make sure you can see it. I know it's backwards, sorry. But I'll go ahead and read about each zodiac sign. And the Hidden World of Birthdays actually has a very specific message based on your day that you were born. So I'm going to read that message for you as well. And I will also, at the beginning of each video, mention today's date as it is now and as it would have been in the Mayan calendar. And I'm going to share some information about the Mayan calendar and how we have changed the way that we keep time in more recent times in a link below. But this channel is basically dedicated to saying happy birthday each day of the year. So I will make a total of 365 happy birthday videos, which hopefully can improve hundreds, if not thousands, of people's lives to go ahead and learn a little bit more about themselves. And I'm actually really looking forward to doing some giveaways because I know that something special on your birthday is to get a present. And since I can't give everyone in the world any gifts because, I mean, I don't have enough money to do that, the gift that I always have for every single one of you is that I love you. And I will always be saying I love you at the end of my videos because it's true. I love myself enough to know that every being in the entire universe, entire known space, deserves love. And when you learn to apply that love to yourself, you'll also find that by default, you're applying that love to everyone else. This is not, it has nothing to do with relationship. Obviously, I will not have met most of the people that stumble and decide to watch my videos. However, I will be extending the energy of love to each one of you through my videos. And I hope that this channel and these videos serve to uplift you. I'd also like to mention that in this book that I have here, the complete book of Zodiac, which I came upon, or it came upon me, it really explains something interesting. And that is that each one of us has become really accustomed to knowing our sun sign. So when we think of zodiac, we think of our birth date, we just put ourselves into that sun sign. And this book really explains that at a certain point in the past, when horoscopes became a popular article to include in the newspaper, the people who were creating the readings, the horoscope readings, had explained that they would need a large amount of space to publish a chart so that each person would be able to determine what their sign was. Because at the time, all of the horoscopes that were given were based on your moon sign. And because they didn't want to allocate more space, they wanted to make more money by selling ads elsewhere, and they were only going to allocate a small amount of space to these horoscope readings. They asked their astrology expert, well, isn't there a way that everyone could just kind of know what their sign is without having one of these big charts? And the answer was, well, I suppose we could use the sun sign. And so that is why it has become very commonplace for the sun sign to be the well-known definer of your horoscope. And I was really surprised to hear this because, you know, the book itself has pages and pages and pages of charts that help you to determine what your sun sign is, your moon sign, your sign in Venus, and your sign in Mars are. And all of these have a significant impact on the reading that you're going to have. If you know nothing about astrology, then you're probably not aware of how it works. But basically, down to the minute that you are born, that is used to calculate all of the things that are in your astrological chart. So if you are to have a professional astrologer do your chart for you, it's going to have the placement of every single planet, the sun and the moon, at the time of your birth, and that's going to determine a lot about, you know, how your life is going to play out, who you are, what kind of tendencies that you're going to have. And those are the kinds of things that I'm going to be reading out of this book. So each zodiac sign in this book has a little excerpt where it gives an explanation, and then it talks more about home, clothes, cars, food, money, jobs, love, and then it gives an alternative look at the sign. So each video is probably going to be an average of 20 minutes because I'm going to go ahead and read all of this. Like, I understand that a lot of people at this point don't take the time to read books, but I love books. I read books all the time, and I think a really great present that I could give to you, to every single one of you that's having a birthday, is to read this information to you so that you can know more about yourself based on your astrological sign, at least based on your sun sign. Because obviously I can't do this based on your moon sign unless you're able to calculate it. So I've put a lot of thought into this. I'll have to make some separate videos. One part of the video will give each one of you the tool that you need, hopefully. The charts that I have here don't go through, don't go past the early 2000s. So for the younger viewers out there, I'll have to get a chart for you to look up your moon sign. I'll look online for that so that you can do that. And then I'll do an explanation on a broad scale for each person so that they're able to understand how the moon sign plays in on your birthday as well. And then, like I said, the Hidden World of Birthdays has a specific entry for each person. And in the beginning it says, who is more important than you? Wouldn't it be interesting to learn important information that could enhance your life in both large and small ways? Did you know that you have a guardian angel? Has anyone explained that that there are different foods that could benefit you? Wouldn't you like to purchase a fragrance that could make others notice you? Some types of music should be more relaxing for you than others. You even have your own special flower based on the day you were born. Would you like to know what your lucky numbers are? Which day of the week may be best for you to ask for a raise? Are you seeking a mate? This book will explain the best bets in selecting a life partner for you. The tiniest things that may make a difference, no matter how insignificant they may seem to you. One color may be luckier than another, while another color may balance your mood and enhance your environment. You can use this book to find out all of this information about yourself. Turn to the page with your birthday to learn just how to have a happier, more productive life. For example, my birthday is July 27th. By reading that page, I'd learn I need orange in my environment when I feel weak. I look great in plum, and rubies will help me overcome disappointment in love. Using this book will help you unlock the keys of your personality, needs, motivations, and dreams. You can look up the birthdays of friends, loved ones, to help you understand them better too. You may notice that some of the information repeats itself over several days. That's because there are often similarities between people born around the same time of the year, but each person has these qualities that are his or her own, and each day is as special as the person born on it. Here is a list of information that you will find in this book. Gems. These are jewels and precious stones that the ancients felt could be worn to bring the bearer luck, power, encouragement. Use them carefully, as they may be powerful tools in managing your spiritual life. Colors. Many studies have shown that the colors we surround ourselves with can change our mood, so it's vital to select the correct combinations. We can have a color that enhances our confidence and calms us when we are troubled. According to research, there are colors that actually make you feel better, especially if your home and workplace lacks them. Apparel colors. There are hues and shades that are better and luckier for you to wear than others. They may give you more charm and charisma. Astral colors. These colors are the ones that you may be naturally drawn to, and that may benefit you throughout your life in many subtle ways. Listed is one that is certain to help you find your place in the universe. Trees, my favorite. Trees have the attributes and strength and power. They are full of life and offer individual meaning to each of us. You may be drawn to put a life and offer individual meaning. You may be drawn to a special tree in your yard, or even have a memory of a certain tree when you were young. You may just look at it all the time and find that it is talking to you. See what yours might say. Once you know what tree belongs to you, you might look at it and relate to it in your world differently. Birds. I bet you never realize how much birds and humans really do have in common. When you read the description of birds in this book, you may find the characterization of birds a fascinating resemblance to yourself. You may only then recognize that without a doubt you have an attraction to a particular bird. Health sense. Besides finding out what to wear to smell good, you'll want to splash on what might make you feel good. There are scents that are relaxing and have better effects on particular sun signs. You may be naturally drawn to a scent because it relaxes you, or you just love the smell. These scents have been selected for you for their magical traits and ingredients. What's lucky? What's more fascinating than knowing what lucky numbers, times, days, months, and years are yours? Particularly if they were picked according to the day that you were born. Do you have a lucky charm? You can now. Each lucky charm has been chosen by either its number or sign, and could prove to be more than a little beneficial for you. Picking a mate isn't easy, and neither is picking a partner. Maybe this advice could help. Spiritual stones. These small bits of Mother Earth will guide you on your path over to her. Use them in broadening your understanding of yourself or nature. Judith's insight. Judith is the author of the book. I have been a professional psychic for 18 years, and after much meditation and thought have developed my own insights for each day of the year. You may notice that the traits of some of the days are similar to those that are around them. However, each is unique. You may be able to relate to one or two items right away. But, as with the other items, each time you come back to this book, you may glimpse a different part of yourself. As the person reading the book changes, the messages will alter and shift. Each insight was written to hold some meaning for you at almost any stage in life. However, don't expect that everything will make sense right away. For example, careers may not even interest you today, and it could give you satisfaction a year or two from now. The insights offer you a peek not just into who you are, but who you are capable of becoming. They are crafted to give you encouragement when you may need it. All the listed information is intended to help and guide you in making the right choices for you. So this is a really cool book, and I do, as the owner of the book, someone who had a book come and find me, which I usually do have books find me, um, I look at it a lot, even when it's not my birthday. So I have taken the information that is applicable to my birthday into account. And I do definitely think that it plays a part. It helps me understand myself much better. So I'm hoping to give you that gift as well. And I thank you so much for taking the time to come check out my channel. And I hope that you enjoy the messages that I have to share.